Do you have foot pain? Come do with me. We're going to roll our feet with the tennis ball. Step one. So I'm just gently leaning on the tennis ball with different parts of my foot. Front, side, back. I can roll front, side, circles. Do some each feet. I'm going to quick show organization move. Spread your toes. Lift your arch. That's our one organization. Spread your toes, lift your arch. Third move, calf raise. Lift and lower your heels. Fourth move, calf stretch. So that follows my R.O.S.S. Release, organize, strengthen, and stretch. Stick around. I'll show you some more details about these and tell you about Blues Fest this weekend. Okay, so release is our first thing we do, and this is really good for if you have been on your feet like I have the last couple of days. So what do I mean release? I'm just moving the tissue in my feet. I can do this by massaging it. I'm going to show you some more tennis ball stuff here in a sec. So I can mash my feet. I can come down each little lane here in between each metatarsal, each little bone. So I'm just mashing. I'm taking my fingers and it's kind of mashy. Okay, so I've been at Blues Fest. Today's July 4th. I went the last 2 days. I'll be going back today. I did do a good job of taking rest breaks, and I did a lot of walking and standing and boogieing. I'm going to take each toe now and do a little flex and extend and circle. So Waterfront Blues Fest, downtown Portland. So much fun. What I love about Blues Fest, I always learn about new bands that I'd never heard about. Okay, I'm working through each little toe, wiggly, wiggly, circly. When I was driving in on Thursday, I heard Timothy James and Brady Goss. They did some original jazzy type stuff, and then they did a Prince cover and then an Ozzy cover. I was like, what? Where are they pulling this out? They were really fun. Who else? I caught the tail end of LaRonda and Tyrone Hendrix. They did a yacht rock set. It was really funny and funky and danceable. And, oh, The Point, there was a 3-piece band. Now I'm just taking my fingers and spreading. 3-piece band out of Austin called The Point. They were really cool. So what I love is you can just kind of flit around from stage to stage, watch like a half an hour of a set, and then go see some other new music. Now you can do a little circle, foot and ankle, circle. And then who else? Oh, Simondi. I had never seen them, this jazz group out of London, I think. I'd heard them on KMHD, so they rapped. So I stayed late Thursday night for Simondi. I think that's how you say it, Simondi. And that was really awesome. Okay, I'm going to switch to side number 2. I'm just grabbing my feet and giving a little squeezy and squeezy. So yesterday, my favorite band, hands down, was Angelique Francis. They're a Canadian band. I'm going to squeezy down this side of my foot. I can do a little pinchy. And they're a family. They're sisters, 3 sisters. And then the daddy backs them up on drums. And they were a hoot. They were jumping and dancing. One girl had a big old trombone. She's dancing and jumping in heels. They were super high energy, super fun. And then who else did I see? Oh, a band called Lila. I like them a lot. And Outer Orbit. They were also really funky and fun. And then, let's see. Today I'm going back. I'm going to get there first thing for Ruby Friedman. She played at the Mardi Gras ball this year. That's the first time I'd seen her. She's a hoot. Okay, I just worked each little piggy toe. Flex and extend, circle. Flex and extend, circle. And then who else? Low Steel, LaRonda's daughter's playing today, so I bet LaRonda will be back on stage with her. I'm betting. You might be able to slide a finger in between each toe and do a little shaking your hand shake your foot, shaking hands with your foot. And then some circles. And then, let's see, Curtis Salgado's closing out tonight. So anyway, it was really fun. I'm going to roll my calves with this ball. And I'm just doing a little easy breeze up the side, a little rolly. So I'm not doing anything intense. I was on my feet a lot. I'm going to be on my feet again today. I'm just trying to get some movement in that tissue. I'm moving up. I found a little sticky spot there. So I'm not going to dig into it. I'm just going to pass through, keep going, pass on to a different spot. and do leg number 2. So real quick, fast stuff you can do to loosen up the tissue in your feet, lower legs, if you are doing something. Dancing, hiking, just standing. If you're on your feet all day, this could feel really good. Okay, that was my quickie releasey. We'll do the bottoms of our feet too. You can gently mashy and curl, and mashy and curl. I saw Norman Sylvester too yesterday, the Boogie Cat, you know. He kept saying he started when he was 40. It was his first blues fest, and now he's 80. He's going strong. And then, this sweet band called Ashley Flynn and the Riveters. They're local. They did a nice Talking Heads cover. This poor girl was losing her voice, but she was still giving it 100%. I'm going to work second foot. A little smashy, smashy. So this is still all release stuff. This is how I organize my classes and training sessions. We do a little bit of release. I'm doing more release today just because that's my goal. All right, that's enough of that. We're going to do a little organization, the short foot exercise. I'm going to spread my toes and then lift my arches. So it doesn't look like much, so I'm going to do it a couple more times. Spread my toes, lift my arches. Here it is from the side. Spread your toes, lift your arch. So that's just to help those little teeny tiny muscles get organized. I'm going to do a quick calf raise and calf stretch just to wrap up. So easy does it. Can you see what my legs are doing? Lifting and lowering, easy, just to work those muscles a little bit. I'm going to be on my feet a lot, so I'm not going to do a ton of strength right now. And then one static held stretch, calf stretch. So I'm pushing my heel into the floor. Calf stretch. You can do a little movement, or you can hold still. Here's side number 2, calf stretch. So you can bend your back knee and straighten. Okay, so this is what I would do had I been on my feet all day, or you're going to be on your feet. Come home from a long day at work, come home from a hike. Just easy does it. Release the tissue. A little bit of organization, one strength, and then a little stretching. If you want to do more of this, come to one of my fitness classes. My schedule is all on the website, fluidportland.com. See you soon.